Look, I am not against this, but who keeps arcade cabinets in a strip club? I don't know why you keep trying to come for me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it did work out for the best. That's okay, you guys were just hearing me lament. Fit check is not giving as much as I would like it to, but I'll show you. Well, I did have to look so hot today because we are at a segment of Silent Hill 2 where we're meeting the hottest woman to exist. Alright, we're just doing like a freaking lopsided ponytail because that's where I'm at with life. Fog feels great, atmosphere feels great. I'm actually trying to get an achievement. You're wondering why I'm just like breaking a bunch of windows. Oh, I already broke these.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Get him.
Hey, didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
I don't know if you guys have ever been roasted by a child. Okay? It is the most humbling experience of your life. I was watching Cocomelon with my nephew. No, I can turn up the audio. I was watching Cocomelon with my nephew about 2 years ago, and he asked me to sing. I can't sing, but like a child's a child. He asked me to sing. I was like singing along to some nursery rhymes, and he goes, "Stop that. Don't do that again." I was literally talking about the power of a Wendy's chicken sandwich today, so it's so funny that you have them. If my stream could be sponsored by any food, it would be a Wendy's chicken sandwich. So, fun fact, I was playing this in retro mode with, like, everything turned off, because I was like, I'm gonna play it like the original. I had so much trouble finding stuff that I've literally turned on some of the modern controls. So, know that you can turn basically everything off. Welcome to Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. There's no better place than here to let go of your busy schedules and finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Rows of quaint, rustic houses mark a gorgeous mountain landscape. As the dawn turns to dusk, the surface of Toluca Lake shines a whole range of dreamlike color. Silent Hill will move you and fill your heart with peace. For more than certain, your time here will be pleasant and leave you with memories that will stay with you forever. Is that also the radio quote from Silent Hill 4? Widescreen. Sorry, he's like having like an experience about his wife, and I'm like, let's look around for stuff on the ground. Or like one time, well, the funny thing is like children also have like limited vocabulary. Holly is, I know, he's talking about, it's so true. Before we go in here, because I'm going to have to stop talking in a second. They call me Holly, that's Albanian for aunt. Holly Betty, you stink. I was like, I stink? It's like, you stink. And my sister's like, a good stink or a bad stink? He goes, a good stink. But having, for a brief moment, being told by a child that I stink, I was like, my point is, Laura is a hilarious little character because people don't understand that children are mean and say whatever comes to their mind, and they're so humbling. Because also, there's nothing you can really say to a child that they care about. Time to go see the baddest bitch of them all. You guys being dudes.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
Said the quote.
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh,
You didn't say that, though.
He literally just said it.
Yeah, I got a letter from her.
A letter.
I know how it sounds. I don't.
Hey, it's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me
In our special place.
in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore. There was something. I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean,
I'm happy that there's still
There's this
leopard
one
print on
place.
her dress.
not far from here.
What kind of place?
Like, how would you like to go to a strip club?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you.
He's like,
Come on. It's this way.
I love sexually assaulting people when I first
coming
meet
with me?
them to mess with them. Or sexually
Can you just tell me
harassing.
where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just.
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you?
Need more chokers.
Didn't you?
All right, just. Come on.
Why is he getting flustered? It's
okay.
his wife.
Yeah.
Haha, this guy loves his wife. Yeah, I'm not 100% in love with her redesign. That's always been my problem since I first saw her. As far as her outfit goes, I don't hate it. It doesn't have the same oomph that her other outfit.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
Here she is in all of her glory. She's a cutie pie. I love her. She doesn't know how to walk upstairs. She's not perfect, but we love her anyway.
There, we can go through the motel.
Okay.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
Please stand back. I'm vandalizing this car. That looks exactly like my car.
Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
My computer does not take that long to save, girl. If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 7. Has anyone stayed in a motel, actually? Just as Maria asked. I've only ever stayed in hotels. Maybe I've stayed in something, like, adjacent to a motel. I don't know. I've always wanted to stay in a motel, though.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with
can?
those monsters out there.
I'm not so sure.
He's like, I don't want to be in a room with women.
You startled me.
You quite literally can't. Girl. I'm sorry. I'm like traumatized because last time we got the bad ending because I kept beating her. And I know I just said that, but I keep getting nervous. Okay, we got the... Unless there's like a mega achievement for destroying 100 windows.
I could really use a warning this time.
I...
Can you let me in?
Yeah. Oh, it is her original outfit.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they don't have like unlockable costumes. I was live yesterday. 1380. One less, one more, 3.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Yes.
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
Sorry, I meant to raise my gun at her. Put it on. I'm so sad. I'm so sad and so depressed. Why would they do that to us? That was so unnecessarily mean.
Okay, I'm fine.
Can we put James in a wedding dress? Is that going to be possible? We got a gate key. This looks like a gate.
Yay.
I do like her VA. She's cute.
Where to now?
Just down this way.
Down what way? You're looking straight ahead. Oh, do you mean straight ahead? Never mind.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just...
Oh.
This place... It just gives me the creeps.
Is this the mansion from Born from a Wish? What is it? Borley Mansion?
Like a bad memory.
Ernest!
Nothing, really.
Let me in, Ernest! Baldwin Mansion. That's what it was. Looks like something's running over here.
I can't see fucking shit.
I have got to get over there. How do I get over there? That's where the metal pipe is, right? What did I just trigger? Okay.
Strange.
As long as I can't miss it.
This should not be here.
Giant hole in the ground?
Well, it is. What now?
You guys are standing too close to a car that's about to fall off the
Look
ledge.
for another way.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
James?
Don't like that face he made. They still spit acid, so don't stand close there. I just got rid of my piece of wood. Steel pipe, my beloved.
Stay close.
Fuck ass mannequin. Hey, queen.
Over there!
Where? Girl, watch out. There's bitches on the
Through
ground.
the fence!
Dang, I sure hope this doesn't foreshadow another moment. Ah, I'm so ready to see Heaven's Night. I'm gonna adjust these straps. He's like, let me show you how a girl boss does it. I don't know if this is unpopular opinion, but I think that the music sounds a lot like the music they did for the first movie. Ready to kill it. Look, I am not against this, but who keeps arcade cabinets in a strip club? I've always loved the Paradise. Cut out. In my strip clubs, yes. Oh, top.
What? Come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back
Listen,
out there.
he straight
Time
up.
to take a break.
He's straight up. Sorry.
Mary could be out there, waiting for
Stuck
me.
his hand in a toilet, so if she wants to do a little
know.
dancey dance, that's fine.
It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too. Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess.
Depends on the person. Are you asking how much money I make?
I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Let me tally everything out.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off.
From Twitch and Patreon and like all of my platforms, maybe between 200 and 300.
No?
From just Twitch, usually between 100 and 150.
You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope. Undying.
Like that. Here is to hope undying. I'll drink to that. He's an alcoholic, by the way.
We should probably get going.
Happy that they're
Fine.
alluding to that.
Ready when you are.
James, you get up here on this pole.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
This is the only type of dance I can do.
Let me know when you want to move on.
I think I do, but you're making me nervous like I shouldn't. Like,
You okay over there?
I'm about to get my ass handed to me by a mannequin, aren't I?
Let's go.
All right then. Come on. Nothing safe with you around, huh?
You stop judging the fact that I like to break into cars. You know what? Admittedly, I haven't like played through enough of, but I feel like I speak negatively about at moments. The Silent Hill 3 HD remaster, where Elizabeth, what's her last name? Voices Heather. Yeah, I feel like I've been critical of that, but I feel like I really haven't given it like good enough go. Are we still going the right way?
We're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on. We'll find out. This is it.
Oh, okay. I like to imagine that those are actually really, really light, and James is just like crying for no reason. Like Maria can open them just fine. The lighting in this game looks great. It's refreshing to see like some lighter colors to break things up.
A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so.
We
Who is she?
see Professor Layton game.
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. But she's become something of a local saint, a patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here. She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
That was a really nice scene. The coloring in that scene, like the contrast with the flowers and the green, like... I agree. I mean, again, I could see maybe people complaining about them, like, humanizing Maria and not making her
from inside the
this
theater.
esoteric, like, who am I? Who are you character. But I like it. Alright. I actually decided I wanted to put on pajamas and do a low ponytail. Because I love life.
Ugh, this is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago.
It's a movie theater, not... They changed it from a bowling alley to a movie theater. Are they trying to say bowling's irrelevant? But I've decided to take this very personally. I know, woke propaganda is saying that bowling isn't relevant. What the hell? Actually, I'm canceling the entire game because of this. Bowling is still relevant. Just because I don't want to pay $100 to go bowling at the alley that's, like, close to me for a few hours doesn't mean bowling is irrelevant.
Eddie?
Oh.
Wait, he's not eating
You're,
pizza? The pizza was there, but he's
James.
not eating pizza.
We met back at the apartment building.
Yeah. I remember.
I don't know what just happened to the frame rate, but he is eating ice cream with his hands.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around
I'm
to
so
it yet.
upset.
At least you got your appetite back.
Why do they hate the frames right?
Are you alone here, Eddie?
He's like, why are you calling me fat?
No. That's probably just Laura messing around.
The little girl?
You know who Laura is?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her.
Definitely something more grotesque about watching somebody eat ice cream with their hands. Yeah, no, he's eating ice cream with his hands. Which is definitely way more grotesque. Sad that we're in a movie theater. Interesting change. The semantics of this don't feel as important. There's popcorn all over the floor, but
Who is that girl, anyway?
that is ice cream.
I don't know.
You do just stop. Hands. Alright, let's find Laura. I'm trying really hard. Hard not to die, but I'm also playing on easy mode.
Laura?
He seems flummoxed by that ladder.
Hey!
Another tip about kids running after them yelling usually does not make them listen.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
So sad of this anti-bullying propaganda.
Maria? Did you see the little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
I will never use the dodge function in a game. I've not used it here. I will not use it ever. I can barely use it in Homecoming. I've accepted who I am as a deeply flawed human being. Yeah, they are. So Laura doesn't see any of them. I think all the kids are immune to it. I say I think because I don't know if kids in Silent Hill Homecoming were immune to them and then like
James,
became
look.
and then became a part of them after like they were sacrificed. I'm not super sure. Yeah, all I know is like Laura's just like running through town. Oh, I'm so ready to have a
Is that
shotgun.
Gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, and I wish that there was a gun in it.
Empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
The only times like I've seen like something's happened to kids in Silent Hill, it's usually because of like a non-Silent Hill person.
There.
Laura! Wait!
I'm maybe 5 hours in at this point.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
James might, but I don't.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
She doesn't.
But why?
I don't know.
The director requested the files of 3 crucial office. Would love to. One thing that's interesting, so Quinn's ahead of me. I'm sure I'm catching up.
Looks like there's
now.
a key in there. No combination, though.
The Last of Us
We should
vibes.
look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Quinn's ahead of me, but because they have changed different aspects of the game, we like can't talk about it. Because she's like, oh my gosh, this thing happened. I'm like, well, I don't know if it's new or not. So don't tell me. I definitely felt like something stopped me. Yep, something did stop me. Literally this. There's a security door and a padlock. Akira Yamaoka did it. Yeah, the original composer, but he wanted to rework all the music and stuff, so he did. Isn't that pretty cool? I think he added 10 new tracks and then reworked the originals. I've loved the way they've sounded so far. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced from this point forward, they return to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination, not to disclose it to any authorized person in circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse and I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, look around. Now remember nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. Nurses, doctors, trees. I can remember that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
You,
5, 6, 7.
you looking for something in these photos?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Second floor?
Basement.
Basement.
Oh, of course. This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
Yeah, normal hospitals they feel pretty like absent of joy or good feelings.
Hey, this one's open.
I really don't want you to stray from me. I'm being
Nope.
honest with you.
Doesn't work.
If I'm being real,
Generator.
If I was in this situation,
Might get
this is a Betty that reference, I would ask James for his flashlight. Oh, God. Oh, it's empty. To, like, siphon gas from something? I know, she keeps getting in my business. Running low. Bleach, white laundry detergent, starch, white sheets. Damn, that's like essential. Hospital. The amount of bleach you use is getting ridiculous. The sheets are not getting any whiter. I won't ask questions. And, you always have so many ideas and cool plans. You're an incredibly talented artist. You did not come from the door, you just came from the wall. God. Play. So, one thing that you did miss is they changed the pizza scene from a bowling alley to Eddie in a movie theater eating ice cream with his hands. I feel like it's because I know she's been great. I feel like it's because they have no respect for bowling, which is upsetting to me.
Maria? Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
No,
What's
it's
going
real as
on?
hell.
Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah.
More incentive to replay the game.
So comfy.
He's like, bitch, you're on a
I'm gonna go
dirty
look for Laura.
mattress.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Need to go grab Truman. I can
James?
parking. Ooh, he is
I wanted
triggered.
to ask you. What if you can't find Mary?
Because you know, she's dead.
What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
Take care of what matters, rest. Take care of what matters most, leave the rest to us to look at relative matters. I don't hear a girl, but I... Oh. Wow, look at her go. Wow, they look great.
That's what they keep telling me. My 3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter of diligence, discipline, trial and error, of being as bold as one can be, to go as far as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them, and I will cure them.
Right. Power to you, buddy. Patient number 0130, moved to L1, initial symptoms intense and unrelenting anxiety. Current diagnosis symptoms have intensified into full-blown paranoia, visual hallucinations. Recommendations, increase medication. Can't be left alone. Number 09, room D1, sensory delusions. Current diagnosis, insomnia, refuses food, water. Delusions persist. Forced feeding and hydration, bathing required to be carried down the treatment room. Sleep medication. Surveillance. Initial symptoms, outbursts of aggression, visual and auditory hallucinations. Current diagnosis, current therapy is considered effective. Unprovoked outbursts decline. Social approved. What did I miss? Recommendations. Continue with the current therapy. Water has a calming effect. It needs to. There's no reason I need to be, like, overly killing nurses, but I'm just excited to see, like, their different reactions and stuff and things like that. Get pricked. Poor guy's literally in a wheelchair. They convince him to come when he didn't even want to come. And then they, like, do things he can't do and have fun without him and leave him behind. But he's the problem? I like to imagine this is Dr. House's locker. It says the Hippocratic Oath and a shotgun. Code has been reset to what we agreed on yesterday's meeting, the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on a piece of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. A little bit of truth. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Do not bark. You go be chill. Do you think if I let you down, you'd be chill? L1 is all the way across. Okay. No problem. The little dog. Tuesday again? No problem. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed, seemed so comfortable with it. She even smiled at me, I think. Damn, James, pull it together, buddy. Why won't they help me? Why do they come here with me? That is a patience bracelet. Needed a good excuse to use that. My problem is I can't quite remember why he's circling stuff on the map.
Hey. Any luck finding Laura?
Not yet. How are you holding up?
I'll be okay. Just need a bit more rest.
I don't quite been able to make out what's on her bracelet.
James. Thanks for checking up on me. It's very sweet of you.
You might be being too nice to her. Meditation from the following interview conducted with blank in response to 07. Remember lying in water and empty. Felt him. Felt him stare. Close, very close. Get out. Had to get away, but he followed. He kept staring. I made him stop. Empty again. Can we go back to the pool? latex outfits and their stockings are great. I don't believe also a lot of people, like, whenever there's something incredibly difficult in a game, we get a lot of people sometimes in the store who are like, yeah, I knew how to do that. I figured it out first try. And I always want to be like, no, you didn't. Like, you just didn't. I know that you did not.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
Patient transferred for observation, malnourished, shallow breathing, avoids eye contact, agitated and present staff, frantic at the notion of touch. Patient refused food, nasogastric force feeding required, serotonin agonist administered to reduce nausea and bathing in air accordingly, progressing malnourishment and oxygen deficiency, self-injury suspected, could not confirm. Something is very off. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete as one of the found. You'll send somebody as soon as you locate it. Let me know. Neat. Run. Hey, Greens. I do like the idea of going outside. Another incident was 0050. He got out of the pool and made a break from the garden, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely manic, screaming, had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to sit him up. He's back in his room. Hated. Yikes. We do need that. Hey, icon and legend. I'm also getting emotionally attached to the characters. Oh. Get in the shower, you smelly. The case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in the facility a few years back. The patient was admitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family, his condition appeared to be improving for the first few weeks. The administered medications paired with the individual sessions with the psychologist and art therapy alleviated his avolition and anhedonia and social withdrawal. There's no reason for concern. I didn't even know anything was wrong until the night guard reported one of his keys was missing. Then they found him, and it was already too late. James, you don't need to pull a shotgun out after reading that memo. James was like, I'm loaded. I don't know why you keep trying to come for me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it did work out for the best. At all. Okay, I'm just gonna... So the way that this puzzle used to be... Okay, so you can still do that, because it's still a bent needle. Okay. Good old Steve. We all hate Steve. Dix and I were texting the other night, and for some reason, all of our texts sent super out of order. So we proceeded to have like the world's most confusing conversation in the world, which is also really funny because the topics we were talking about were random as hell. So it was just like, what's going on? There is the other bracelet. So now I'm trying to get back to the second floor? That was unnecessary. I already had one of them busted open. Everyone's always asking about Silent Hill games. I love it. Oh, God. Time for me to share my favorite bit of Silent Hill trivia from the movies. The bugs in the Silent Hill 1 movie represent Pyramid Head sperm. Yeah, I love the remake. I'm sad that they think bowling is lame now, and that they've made a pretty strong stance that bowling is lame. So that's my only complaint. They feed me garbage and rotting meat, crawling with maggots thick with... I knew, see? They make me bite down the juicy red and yellow. I choke, I gag, I vomit. Sore and aching, throbbing too much flesh. I push it all out, but I can't feel. Friggin' disgusting. Really like that, to be honest. Sorry about Santi. One of the cutest things, she is still holding that thing up. One of the cutest things about Santi that was like both annoying and really, really cute was used to have a habit of stealing shoes. He stole shoes and he chewed the hell out of my shoes. It wasn't until maybe he was like a year old that he really grew out of that. I don't know how many pairs of shoes he ate. I think that's I have some cute photos of him like shoes in his mouth and stuff like that. Was it leather? No, he just went for anything. Crocs, flip-flops, sandals. Oh. I can only be there's a room for one baddie in Silent Hill and me. And I guess Maria. In the walls, deep inside, the mold removers for a while, then the same. Share the story about when I tried to shave my face. I want pizza all over my face. Oh god. Oh, this is okay, so this has to do with food. So, I don't know if you guys know what prednisone is, but prednisone is a steroid. They use it a lot to like treat people who are dealing with like an excess of inflammation. So it's used a lot for like Crohn's disease, for instance. And one of the side effects of prednisone is that it makes you gain weight, and it makes you retain water weight. And usually when I'm on prednisone, like it tends to make me really, really self-conscious and really uncomfortable. You can actually see a lot of older streams where I was on prednisone and I was not very happy. That's because at that time, I was so fed up of like every repeated time that I would go on prednisone, I would try basically to like not gain weight. And it was a lot of work and it was like basically stupid because you just retained sodium a lot of the time. But the problem is another part of the weight gain was because you ate like a lot. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna give in and I'm gonna eat. And I gained somewhere between 25 to 30 pounds at the time. And I remember my dad, I was very unhappy with the fact that I gained this weight. And my dad one day pulled me over, and I had this habit, I love mozzarella cheese. I would eat like an entire thing of mozzarella cheese. And my dad like just made me read the back of the calories of it. And I was like, oh my god. And he's like, yeah, you're eating like 2 blocks of mozzarella cheese every night. Like, of course you're gaining a crap ton of weight here. And I was just like shocked. It was like, you know, that scene in Scott Pilgrim where it's like bread makes you fat. I was like, cheese makes you fat? So luckily it was quite easy to lose weight because, yeah, you just don't overeat a bunch of cheese or tortellini. I also used to eat, like, I would make a gigantic pot of tortellini and eat way too much of it. It's great. I don't get to eat as much as I want to anymore. And I do when I can. It's great. Ugh, I'm tired of all these bugs. Get out of here. Those leeches? Or is that just like grossing? I just made that up. 924571. Yes. This is what I need. Play. Alright, time to get shoved off the rooftop by a giant man. I wonder if the letter is still here. Rain, stared out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. Still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a kid? I know I'm pathetic and weak. Not everyone can be strong. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then okay, anyway. Hey there. He said, get your ass back in. Me next, I mean, what? I'm happy to see him react. I did change my outfit. I changed it to more comfortable. Is the texture of the... That's what's bothering me. Yeah, I had the courage to do what Maria didn't. What if we cuddled in the padded walls? Time for an iconic Laura line.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
He's like, what, are you gonna yell at me? And he's like, no. And then he's
Just
like,
run
yep,
around
actually,
this place. You
I'm
might get
really
hurt.
gonna yell at you.
By what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
At least his reaction makes more sense than from the trailer. Because in the trailer, I was like, why is he just yelling at her? Like, he's been, like, amped up by Eddie and Maria and, like, his own emotions. And, like, he's been chasing Laura all over the place.
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Laura?
Haha!
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
What's the magic word?
Laura!
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get me out of here, you little brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Laura, please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See ya, fart face!
Laura! Laura!
Okay. Oh. Oh, you really can swing. like that you can like see him up there. Oh, I walked into him. Oh, you didn't used to do that. You didn't used to do that. Yeah, no, you definitely used to not do that. Damn, Flashlight got a facelift. Put your finger in his mouth. He's being strangled by a pair of feet. Jacob's Ladder reference?
James. James.
They saw me have a full heal somewhere. Initial symptom hyperfocus. Current diagnosis they can't be fixed. Recommendations stop at nothing. I was about to be like, if there's no syringe in here, I'm gonna lose it. I got banana pudding because this is my last sweet treat. I was not expecting to have a boss fight that was actually so hard. I'm not super sure. I guess this is like a borderline criticism. I'm not super sure how I feel about the design of the Otherworld. I think I like it. It's just different. It's growing on me. The fact that there's so many abandoned places similar to this one. Imagine finding yourself by chance in one. I cannot. I would not be happy. Even without a bunch of monsters chasing me around. Ooh, Otherworld nerd. Oh, she has a knife. Oh god, I didn't ask you to join the party. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what I would change with it, but yeah, I feel like you could definitely do like something a little bit more grotesque. But because I don't have any suggestions, my opinion is kind of whatever. Oh, how we danced, arms flailing, our body in perfect I can never say that word, and the music played, but in any dance there must come a time one must take the lead, and the music got louder and louder, pounding and piercing silence. Upsetting. Are we giving him a forced lobotomy? My favorite thing now is every time you're like piss tokens, people are like, what? Truman has entered the villa. There. You guys see him staring at me in the back? Yeah, that's what you get for trying to jump scare me. Oh, normal nurse. Oh god. Getting my ass handed to me. Oh yeah, I mean we would be dying every 2 seconds if I didn't play combat on easy. Hi. I'm here to lobotomize. I hope you don't mind. Ooh, lapis. I'm guessing we're headed back down. I think there was something. this isn't even, I didn't even know this was here. This is, the puzzle box. Did they take away the quiz? We are a very low house. Low house? Oh, never mind. I wonder how many of the achievements. I'm sure, like, some of the achievements are, like, to get various endings, which I don't feel like doing yet. 1 year they've been watching me, so many pills they fed me. When the loud hour comes, I tremble every time. So that's 6. Watch it go dark. I have no idea what that means. Oh. I would like to say, for the record, that was a guess. So what, it's 252? 1. It wasn't more than 5. I think I misread the pill. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot count. We must always count for my inability to. Okay. To be sure. This. I want to get all my exits ready. I'm like a Boy Scout. I come prepared. Remember things. Even though these never look like they would fit there. It's been a really... Oh, and I'm sure that reminds me. As far as critiques go, I'm sure people have issues with, like, the yellow tape. But I'm a certified idiot, so I need stuff like that in my games. Okay. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want. Like, there's been a lot of big changes. There'll be no pain anymore. It still feels like Silent Hill 2, and it's been a really, like, wonderful experience, and I enjoy the changes that they made, but this is, in, like, the truest sense of the word, I found 005 in the ECT room. Again, this time I checked, he was not pointed for treatment. How is it possible he got there all by himself, and how would he know how to turn the thing on? Somebody's gotta answer this. The new soundtrack is amazing. I'm pro Yellow Paint as well. New puzzles are amazing. Yeah, I mean, that's a great thing about remakes, is that, like, we're still left with the original, so you still get to enjoy, like, the graphics of the original and the style of the original. It won't rest until they're solved. It won't rest. I can't rest. I don't know how anymore. Nine, 6, 5, 9. I'm so fucking pissed right now. What the hell? I would be yelling. I would probably punch the box. Okay, thank God. What a beautiful statue. I will say the game is weirdly running work out. We're at the hospital. She's an angel. No one knows. Only I can see her. They cannot walk along the bridge of dread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She's an angel. I would be curious to know, like, how much of this is stuff that Bluebirds come up with, and how much of this is the original stuff that... Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Maria's not here for it, though.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat? Excellent. Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better
I thought it was
hold on
42.
to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and
Oh, I
further
never
on to
remember
the
this one. Is
outskirts
it
of
Nathan
town.
Avenue?
One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1, Bachman Road. 2, Munson Street. 3, Wiltsey Road.
Well, all these
Did you get
are
that? I
different.
sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few
Should have
years back.
spent your souls at the
Brother
campfire and
and
you wouldn't have this
sister
problem.
were
It's true.
playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locay. But what?
This one I actually know. It's Miriam? Miriam?
Billy's sister. 1, Miriam. 2, Heather.
I don't know the reference.
3, Julia. Well,
I keep saying that's a joke,
that's
but
the
that actually
last
was.
of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic.
No Walter, just his
The time will
victims.
soon come to collect
They
your
change all.
prize.
I've pulled up the answers for these because
If you're wrong,
I don't know the
well,
answers.
looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye.
I'm sad Maria's
What
not
the
here
hell
for
was
this.
that?
How did you know the first one? And you just remembered it? You are good. Also, I've read that in the same inflection of voice you would use if you were saying it to me. Like, it's at a statue at the park. That I know because they're Walter's victims. I knew you would be there. I knew you'd be behind that corner. I wonder how long this is going to take me to beat. Realistically, what? We're about like halfway through the original game. Or at least when we beat the hospital, we'll be halfway through. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just letting the game take me.
James.
You're alive.
Oh. Maria, I thought...
Please say the line.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
I think that they've done a good job with, like, still making Maria like a little eerie and like too
So
comfortable,
what about Laura?
while also
You found
making
her?
her like a little bit more human.
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? We have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her. Come on, let's go look for her.
Let's go look for her. I've been looking for her. You were legitimately taking a nap. Also, it's also cool to see her having some of those memories she can't place without me, like, blatantly spoiling things. But yeah, I'm so happy we're
What the
together.
hell is that?
Well, what do you know?
I sure hope nothing terrible's about to happen to you.
Maria. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just you and me.
Yeah. Sorry.
I love how she's like, how dare you say anyways to me? But also, like, I've been through hell. How dare you, like, undermine that? But then she's like, let me make jokes about everything. It's like, which is it, girl? Are we stressed out that we're gonna die? Or are we joking? Oh, actually,
Is that what I think it is?
I need your muscles. A lovely and peaceful hangout with friends. Surely. Oh.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Oh, she gets into. I mean, she's lifting correctly, but she's just so cute.
Oh, God.
What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here.
I've always
why don't
loved
you
that.
take it?
Thanks.
It's so cute to see them interact.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those things belong.
Patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make the recovery as painless for them, especially when receding with effective treatment. That made no sense, right? Yeah, okay, it's called the disassociate.
What is that? James?
It's a piece
What's
of
wrong?
It's a piece of art, Maria.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, it's time to run.
Run!
Oh, does he have a spear instead of his, great knife? Oop, we're having some changed camera angles. He has a spear, and he moves a lot quicker than he used to. Damn. Okay, Kool-Aid Man.
There! An elevator!
Come on, hurry!
Welcome back, Abby. You came back at quite a time. You did. Damn. That was, like, sickening. It's crazy to see that scene conveyed with such emotion. Yeah, it's like crazy to like really see the detail. I also liked that they did show a reaction from James, but it wasn't like extreme or severe. Oh, I didn't get to read that note. It's nice to see, like, again, a day and night cycle. Potential for this illness... Oh, this is my favorite. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher, or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. To him, there's simply no other reality. Furthermore, he's happy there. So why, I ask myself, why, in the name of healing, must we drag him painfully into the world of our own